Alright, I figured I'd go ahead and give you a quick update on my Parkinson's as well. I wish that door would stay open. Wind's blowing again today, and it's 102 degrees. So I've been inside with my air conditioner on. You can hear it. Sorry, not shutting it off. This background thing. Don't know how it got there. Can't figure out how to turn it off. So, here it is. Anyway, I've been feeling better the past couple of weeks. I was pretty much out of it for the last 2 or 3 months, I think, because I wasn't on my levodopa. My neurologist, Dr. Bahamba Vambi, I love that name, quit taking my insurance, my Medicaid, Amerigroup, Star Plus. Nobody takes it. Nope, there's not a neurologist out there anymore who takes it. I've called everywhere within an hour's driving distance of my address, and there's nobody that takes that insurance. So, I had lined up an appointment at the local, they call it Indigent Hospital, I guess, JPS, in Fort Worth. And, with their neurology department to see a new neurologist. Specifically told them I need a new neurologist. And I got there. Medicaid drops me off at the hospital door, the front entrance, and I go in, registration desk. Guy tells me neurology's a block and a half down the road. Medicaid driver's gone. I start bawling. I can't walk that far. He tried to tell me there was a little walkway if I go out the door to the left and then turn left. There's a little walkway. It'll just take you right there. It wasn't a walkway. It was a fucking sidewalk. And it had a bridge that was between stairs. You had to go up and then back down. And then it was a block and a half. And I had to sit down 4 different times just to catch my breath. Thankfully, I did take my cane with me. So I had that to lean on. And I had Minnie with me. My little girl service dog. I'm my mama's baby. And I finally get there. I am not late because Medicaid always picks you up an hour before your appointment, and it's a half hour away. So I get up there huffing and puffing and, unable to even catch my breath, let alone spit out a few words. And the registration nurse is trying to ask me what I need, and I'm, give me a minute. I'm Danelle. She first, right off the bat, you can't have that dog. And I'm like, well, yeah, I can. She's a service dog. Oh, what type of service? I said, she's a psychological service dog. Although they can't really ask that. They're not supposed to ask that. They're supposed to ask just, what does the dog do for you? Well, it keeps me from having fucking panic attacks. Especially in doctors' offices, okay? Because I hate doctors. Okay. So, I sit down to wait after arguing with her about my dog. She tells me I can bring it in this time, but she's going to put a note in the file that I cannot have it with me next time. I told her not to worry, I would not be back next time. Sat down to see the neurologist in the waiting room, and meanwhile, one of the other patients that had walked in kind of behind me started having a seizure. And he fell to the floor, seizing. I mean, gasping for breath, eyes rolling back, the whole bit, seizing, cramping. Oh my God, I was in pain for him. And the 3 ladies come out of the registration window through the door of the waiting room and just stand there and stare at him like, what's wrong? And I said, he's having a seizure. And she looks at me and goes, shh. And the other nurse goes, no, he's not. Oh my God, they work in a neurologist's office. They don't even know what a seizure looks like. They tell the guy, get up, come on, get up, get in the chair. It took him 5 minutes to calm down and get up and get in the chair. And they just stood there. So, of course, they come get me and take me back to a room because they're tired of bitching and causing a scene in the waiting area. And this young girl comes in, and I notice it says nurse practitioner, right? So I'm expecting she's just going to take my information and then the neurologist will be in, right? Yeah, wrong. This bitch thought she could re-diagnose me and told me that she didn't believe I had Parkinson's. I don't believe you have it. Fucking bitch, I was diagnosed 4 years ago by an actual neurologist. I have 17 of the 18 symptoms. And I think I'm slowly getting mask face. Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. She said, I'll write your script for this month, but I'm going to refer you to a neurologist. Oh my God, I wanted to punch her in the face. You don't know. I told her I came here to see a neurologist. I never got to see a neurologist. They signed me out, told me my appointment was over. And I just came home devastated. I walked back out bawling. Got in the Medicaid transport, pretty much sniffled all the way home. I'm just so furious and so hurt. And I feel betrayed by the medical system. I feel betrayed. What the fuck? I called and told them I needed a neurologist. They send in a nurse practitioner who then refers me to a neurologist? What the fuck was that appointment for? Nothing. It just caused me trauma the entire fucking day. And I came home a nervous wreck, and I have been just on the edge of my seat ever since. Until 2 weeks ago when I got to start back on my carbidopa because of that one fucking refill she gave me. And then only 3 times a day. I was on it 3 times a day for the first 6 months, and then he upped it to 4 times because it wasn't quite stopping the tremors. It was better than having nothing, but it still was just that irritating little that I can't control. And then I think I'm moped about for another 2 weeks or so. I don't even know, because I can't fucking keep track of time. All of a sudden it's July, so it might have been a whole nother month or so. I don't have any idea. But I just thought the other day, you know what? Fuck that insurance. I'm going to see if I can get a virtual appointment with a neurologist to just refill my prescription. And I guess it doesn't need to be a neurologist to fill the carbidopa, because I got just another nurse practitioner. Go figure. And she said she'd be happy to rewrite my carbidopa for 4 times a day, because I showed her my prescription on the website for PillPack, which is where I get my pills. And I love PillPack. Love it. Okay. So that just happened actually this morning. But I still have, I have my boxes for the rest of this month, and then that prescription is already there at PillPack for my August box. Damn, where'd this year go? Yeah, I spend half my time in La La Land. It's kind of fun. Causes problems in the real world, though. Just a little bit. Okay, that's all. That's where I'm at. I'm recovering from being off my meds and readjusting to being back on them. I think actually it might be good I'm getting the 3 times a day first and then going back to the 4. So it's fine. I suppose everything always works out as it should. I do believe that. The universe just works that way. And even when we don't understand it and everything seems to be falling apart in our life, it has been around me the past 2 years, since my dad died. I keep telling myself, you can't rebuild a house without tearing it down first. So, you peel off the siding and the outer shell and all the trim. That's, sorry, my alarm telling me to eat and take my meds. Which I will do as soon as I'm done making this video. I love you guys for listening, or just you, Darko, if you're the only one. But, as you can see, I'm kind of bouncing off the walls today. It's, I may be entering a manic phase because I'm feeling better being back on my carbidopa. That's kind of what it's feeling like. It's okay. I do good in a manic phase. I have positive mania. Helps me get shit done, and I need to get some shit done. I haven't even been writing for the past 3 months. I don't know what I've been doing. I'm going out in the yard a lot and meditating, and then sleeping, and elsewhere when I'm not sleeping or in the yard or meditating. Alright. Yeah. Thanks for being there. Thanks for being interested. I love you. Bye-bye.